Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night, Sisters Rock the Arts. We are glad to be here with you, doing another Thursday night with you here and your amazing first Thursday host, Z. Gonna hold it down for us tonight. Sister Love, you there?
Yes, I'm here, honey. How y'all doing out there in digital land? We are so glad to be with you again as we try to be every Thursday since COVID and before. We're really grateful to be here tonight with our first week host, our amazing first week host, Miss Arzelia Jones, Z. Yeah. And we have a lot of wonderful people that she has brought her lineup with her. So we got some really interesting, amazing people from our community that will be featured on video, as well as coming to talk with you about what's happening in our community. So we're going to bring it to you like we always do, in a very unique way, because that's what we do as Sisters Rock the Arts. So we're just grateful for those of you who are able to tune in. And if you ain't actually tuning in now and you catch us later, it's all love every time. Z, you want to say something to the people? Yeah, we can't hear you. Got to unmute, sugar.
My fault. I didn't even realize I was muted. But yes. What's going on, community? Nice to be with you guys once again. This evening is going to be fun. A little bit of what we were used to at our spot.
Yeah, say that.
You know, we miss being at the spot. But this is a good runners up. If we can't be there live, this is a great second running up to being live. So glad for it. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to get it.
Yes. It gives us a chance to connect. And that's it. Stay connected, because otherwise, you know, we might go a little stir crazy. So we thank. Go ahead, OZ.
So yes, sorry, I'm leaning all into the camera. But anywho, yes, might as well just go on ahead and get the show rolling. I know the community wants to go ahead and hear some music, and get some good information. So let's go on ahead. The first video, I'm actually not gonna sing live this week. I'm gonna play a video. So please don't kill me. All right. Let's go on ahead and put it on. name is Dr. Feel Good in the morning. Taking care of business. It's really this man's game. And after 1 minute to Dr. Feel Good, you understand why I feel good is his name. Take it back one more time, y'all. Hey. Don't send me no doctor. Fill me up with all those pills. I got me a man named Dr. Feel Good. Oh, take care all of my pains and my ills. His name is Dr. Feel Good in the morning. Take care of business. It's really this man's game. And after 1 minute to Dr. Feel Good, you understand why I feel good is his name. Oh, yeah. Don't send me no doctor. Filling me up with all those pills. I got me a man named Dr. Feel Good. Takes care of me, taking care of business. It's really this man's game. And after 1 minute to Dr. Feel Good, you understand why I feel good is his name. Oh, yeah. Oh, good God Almighty, the man sure makes me feel real I'm saying about my doctor feel good. I don't know if y'all feel y'all doctor feel good. All right, community. Sorry I couldn't do it live this week, but second best thing. So on the line, we have Dr. Shalee Anderson. She is a community activist, a lawyer, my cousin, a beautiful soul, beautiful woman. She's here just to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on. Hi, Shalee. Oh, Dr. Shalee,
What's
excuse
going
me.
on? That's a leading, right? In this climate, we got everything going on. Absolutely. We can talk about it. I'm excited. It's good to join you.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I really didn't have anything like any questions for you. But I just wanted you to talk a little bit about what you're working on. I know you are working with the NAACP, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Don't give me a microphone. Tell me you didn't have any questions for me. You know, I am an attorney by trade. I can just talk.
Yes.
I do
Yes,
available
please.
hours for the minute. So
Yes, ma'am. Well, I just want to let the community know a little bit about what the NAACP is working on right now. If you're able to talk about things that are in the pipeline, what we need to be looking forward to, where we can get information, things like that.
yeah.
few
So
questions too.
what's that?
I said I have a few questions for you too, because I know you know what's
Hey
going on.
sis, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Well, there's so much going on right now. I believe with COVID happening and the world stopping and allowing us to just recenter, recalibrate, pause from our everyday. When the George Floyd matter, death, homicide, murder, cold-blooded killing took place, it triggered something in the world that we had been trying to get folks to see. We had been trying to get folks to hear us say, we can't breathe, I can't breathe, Black Lives Matter. There was something that happened in the midst of the world coming through this global crisis where they were able to look up and say, I get it. We got to do some changes. One of the things that was important for the NAACP, we wanted to make certain, don't just look there in George Floyd's, neck of the woods and not look at what's happening in our own backyard. Here in Seattle at the time, the Seattle Police Department was contacting the Department of Justice out there in DC, talking about, we are past abuse. We don't need a consent decree anymore. We used to beat Black folks up, but we're all better now, right? They were lying. And the politicians, the Mayor Jenny Durkin, she was saying, we don't need it. There was the city attorney down in Seattle, Pete Holmes. He was talking about to the Department of Justice, there's not a problem in Seattle anymore. The police department is fine. And so after the George Floyd death, we were able to show, hey, it's not okay. Things aren't better. Consent decree. How are you so out of touch with the Black community that you are celebrating reform in Seattle by the police department, and your community still hasn't healed from the lives that you've taken away? We're still looking for answers for Charlena Lyles. We're still looking for answers for Sean Furr. We're still looking for answers for Shay Taylor. We're still looking for, right? There's so many deaths and you're out here celebrating, right? So the Seattle Police Department started to really have to question, who are you talking to in the Black community that's telling you things are fine? And then that's when you start seeing the whole shift of things are not well in the wild, wild west. The Emerald City is not shining bright, talking about how great things are. We've got dirt here. For the NAACP, another thing that we did is, I'm with the state NAACP. I cover the regions of Washington, Alaska, and Oregon. And so one of the things that we are pushing at the state level for Washington State is, great, you guys have passed legislation to reform police. And the legislation, De-Escalate Washington, you guys remember that was a people's initiative. Our brother Andre Taylor played a key role in making certain that the people push the changes for police reform that the legislators were too afraid to do. Let me say that again. The people push for changes that the legislators were too afraid to do. That was a people's initiative. That was our law. And in our law, we were able to say, we don't want police officers investigating themselves. What that means is kind of like George Floyd, right? They pushed it from the local police department of what happened there and brought it up to the Attorney General's office. With that move, they were saying, Keith Ellison, his folks, they're saying, we don't want you guys policing yourselves. We're going to take it up at least to the state level to see if we can get it to be more independent. We said in our people's law, that's what we want here in Washington State. Stop Seattle Police Department, stop King County Sheriff's Office. Y'all stop policing yourselves. From now on, we want it to go to the Attorney General's office. That comes into the case down in Tacoma, Manny Ellis or Manuel Ellis. the Black man who, just like George Floyd, was talking about, I can't breathe. And when we hit up the governor and said, we passed the law, we want justice, the governor said, oh, we passed the law, but we don't actually have the bones in place to implement it. So that's where our fight is right now. We are saying, no, that's not what we were fighting for. This people's law, that initiative, De-escalate Washington, if you don't have it already, do something about it. And so the NAACP right now, our current matter is making sure that there is follow through with the people's law that was passed. De-escalate Washington has to be implemented. And I believe Manny Ellis is the first case where we are actually putting it through the system, expecting justice. And by expecting justice, we are very clear. NAACP, we don't just want an arrest of the officers that killed this Black man and took away this family man. We want not only an arrest, we want a conviction of the officers. We want the termination of those officers. We want the body-worn cameras for all the officers. We want the police union to stop getting off of anyone who wants to convict the officers. We want like a real change down there. And so that's just some of what we're pushing for.
Can I ask you, thank you so much, girl. You lit.
Yes.
Tell it, speak it.
Thank you, Dr. Shalit. I keep on trying to just call you the family name. Sorry.
Really?
Correct.
But I just want to know, what do you think about them defunding the police and the resources or the monies that will be taken from them? And what do you think about where it should go and what it should do for our communities?
Right. I believe in defunding the police. Someone said, there's not a plan. There's not a plan. Of course there's a plan. We know that what the plan looks like when we look at the white suburban areas. You don't see police officers walking around like they are the military and rubber bullets and all of this hard thing. You don't see in the white suburban communities the police officers in the schools terrorizing our babies. You don't see the police officers mean mugging on the street when you're out there playing basketball and at a park. You don't see, right? Like, we have a plan. We know what it looks like. We know that it works, of bringing communities together without a heavy police presence. Just because you're Black, just because you're brown, does not mean that you need to have this strong police presence in order for the community to be right. Here in King County, I'm in Federal Way right now, we know for a fact, even in the summer and with the loss of life that's been going on through our community, and I know that we're grieving right now. Let me say that. I know that we are grieving right now. Crime has still decreased. Let me say that again. Crime has still decreased, meaning when you got the brothers like Willard Jimerson, when you got the brothers like Dominique Davis, when you got the sisters like Mary Flowers, when you got the sisters like Janet Jones Preston, when we've got community leaders who are out there with our babies, with our community doing work, that is what stops violence. It's not police officers. We want to see funding of what is actually reducing crime. We know that defunding the police is going to reallocate the funding to resources that are actually doing work. Families know who is out there causing a ruckus. Families know what is broken, where the gaps are. We also know how to fill those gaps. We are experts of what our children need. We are experts at what healing is needed. So let us do it. And don't have our communities out there doing it, making it on the broken pieces, right? How many community organizers do you know who don't have the financial resources to work the miracles that they're doing? I'm a criminal defense attorney. I know that there are folks that are really doing good work, who are there in the back alleys, talking and working with the kids that a lot of folks are afraid to even talk to. who are doing the healing work, the restorative justice, right? Getting in and making results. Fund them. We don't need more officers. And so that is what the defunding police is. It's reallocating the funding. It's doing it differently. It's doing it what you would see in white neighborhoods, right? Make those resources be invested in our children, in education, in the arts, in the do what we know is going to push our communities forward and not bring it back. Shoot, we're inside of a COVID financial crisis right now. Make certain that we've got resources to help us out of this financial, hell that folks are going through right now. That's really where we need to focus our resources on.
Well said, sister. Well said. I just wanted to hear from your lips to ours. There's so much conversation. I've been in so many conversations, so many Zoom meetings till I'm zoomed out. But, there is a large community of providers and people who have been doing the work. There's a tribe of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That have been years doing
Yes.
work. Some of us for free and some of us being half-ass paid to do the work that our community needs to have done. So it is my hope that the money is definitely reallocated to those organizations, those groups, those grassroots organizations that have been out here grinding for a very long time. Because that's the only way to see the change that we need to see happen. If they take that money and give it to these big organizations that been getting all the coins, the big ones that monopolize everything, instead of investing it directly into the community so that our families can be healthy, so that they can have food, so we can eradicate food insecurity, because that's a part of health issues.
Now you got me snapping. What?
No.
Yes. Yes.
So we're with you. We are with you. We are with our community. We appreciate you like no other. I've been watching you for years, and I've had many conversations with you in different spaces regarding different issues, because there's so many issues that impact our community, and you show up in all those spaces with grace and elegance. I just want to thank you for being here with us today. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Nothing but love, sis. Nothing but love.
Yes. Thank you, Lily. Dr. Shalee. we will end up having a discussion, like a group discussion soon, because I know there's a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. So thank you again.
I love you. Have a good night.
Love you too. You too. Be safe.
Okay.
So yes, community, that was Dr. Shalee Anderson. I hope you guys got a lot out of what she was saying. It was a lot of information. Let's see. Looking at my list, how we gonna do it? Let's see. We're gonna go with one of our regulars, Ricky Pelham. I know that you are around. You're out here. You're staying. Hope you're staying safe and well. Sorry, I just paused. I seen something.
You finna play Ricky Pelham? Z?
Yes.
That's the plan.
That is the plan. I'm not sure. I've seen some movement in the background. Oh, well, I'll just talk to the community for a second and try and figure something out. So yes, again, thank you, Shalee, Dr. Shalee. Just to give you guys a little rundown, this evening we're going to have vocalists on video. We're going to have even an actress or someone that does impersonation, excuse me. Our live artist will be Eccentric. Very beautiful young lady, my sis. We've known each other for years. Ancient Robots, Sassafras. Just stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of good, familiar faces that you will see. So ladies, or I do believe Infinity.
Hey.
Hey sis. Sorry, I seen you were on the line right now. Not sure did you have questions for Dr. Shalee? Because I can make sure that you get those.
You know what? I feel like what I would have asked got answered in her everything. So no, but I'm just appreciative that she's in the position and speaking on our behalf for the community. I think that she is a powerhouse and has always been invested in what we believe and know to need. So I'm grateful for her voice and for her sharing her time with us tonight. I think we have somebody joining us on the line here in a moment, but we're going to video first, huh?
Yes,
Okay.
video
Okay.
first. So,
Wait, I'm
so this first artist.
Anyways, when I heard you say it was going to be Ricky Pelham, I kind of lit up, and I'm looking forward because I miss me some Ricky Pelham.
Yes, Rick, that is one of our favorites. Love him to pieces. If you're watching, or if anybody is watching and sees him, tell him that we love him, we miss him, and once we get back together, he is going to be the first one I give my hug to. But let's see. So let's go ahead and get it rolling with Ricky Pelham.
Yeah.
does his thing. That man can sing. So next up, we're going to have Kabibi Monet from New Black Arts Northwest Theater. Now, she does a mean impersonation. I'm not going to give it away. I just want you guys to enjoy this gift. So going ahead, let's go ahead and get on to Kabibi Monet.
So how y'all doing tonight? Well, I'm so glad to hear a great day in the morning. They're showing some beautiful people in here tonight. And then there's the rest of you. But wait a minute now, because beauty is only skin deep and ugly is to the bone, baby. My name is Kabibi, but I am a mom's maidenly impersonator. So from now on, we're going to forget about Kabibi, we're going to be thinking about moms. The atom bomb, nice and round, faster than sound. I don't know how many of y'all raise your hand if you ever heard of a mom's medley before. Oh, that sounds good, because you know moms don't like nothing old but money. Old man can't do nothing for me. He can't do nothing for himself. So, how many people here from out of town? Would you raise your hands and let me know? Nobody? We all here from Seattle, huh? Yeah. Okay. You know, I remember the first time I rode on an airplane. It done me up so bad. You know, the airplane didn't get no higher than this building, and my ears stopped up. Stewardess walked by and said, "Baby, come here, sweetheart. Something's wrong because my ears is all stopped up." She said, "Well, Mom's here. Chew this gum. Chew this gum." I opened that gum up and I put that gum in my mouth. And I started chewing that gum. But it wasn't doing no good. And she came back by and said, "Baby, this gum ain't doing no good. Mom's is about to die. You're going to have to do something." She said, "Well, Moms, drop your jaws. Drop your jaws." Well, I misunderstood her. I caught a terrible cold, too. Anyway, the plane landed in Paris. Go to Paris. Go to Paris, baby. I balled a while in Paris. Every time one of them young boys with Hollywood, I Francais. I wee everywhere I went. Voulez-vous, I said oui. So let me see now. I was born in 1896. And I came up with a song that I want to sing y'all. But before I do, I got to tell y'all a story about a girlfriend of mine. She liked old men. I'd rather pay a young man's way from here to Italy than tell an old man the distance. But she liked old men. You know, wait a minute now, because I tried an old man once. I was up there at Seward Park. He went jogging and he was looking good, looked like a Greek Adonis or something. Oh, he looked good. He was all viral and carrying on. I said, "What your name is?" He said, "Ooh, what's your name?" I said, "Well, come on over to my house and we can talk about it." Yeah. He came over and knocked on the door. Now, you know that's the code right there. I couldn't wait to open up the door. I opened the door up and there he was, standing up there looking all good, had all his teethers. I said, "Come on in." And he went to kissing me on my neck, sucking on my ear. I said, well, baby, we may as well go and take this on into my boudoir. We went into the bedroom time. I ran out of that room, called the police, 911. I said, police, come and get him. Come and get him right now. This old mom, we on our way. They came up, broke the door in, bam. They said, Moms, what's wrong? What's wrong? I said, I want him arrested, and I want him arrested right now. They said, well, Mom, what did he do? What did he do? I said, he assaulted me with a dead weapon. Girlfriend of mine, 19 years old, came to Mounds for some advice. I said, well, you know, I'm trying to help the young ladies find out who and what they are. And she said, Moms, I got this 93-year-old man that I think I'm gonna marry. I said, well, baby, don't you know that an old man give young girl worms? She said, Mom, he's worth $12.3 billion. I'm just gonna have to be wormy. I couldn't blame him. I went to the wedding, it was really nice. After the wedding, they went on to their suite. And she said, Daddy, I'm gonna go into the restroom and get ready for you. He said, okay, baby. She tra-la-la herself on into the restroom. Anyway, he made his way over to the bureau where he had some Wilma Rudolph's voodoo cream. You know, I had a premonition. And I think they're going to start calling that Viagra. Anyway, he went put some lotion on himself, you know what I'm saying? And the man got hard as times in 29. He went over to the bed and laid down, and he was standing at attention. And she came out the bathroom and looked upon his wondrousness. And she ran and jumped up on it. One stroke. And the man died dead. Just died dead. But you know how, that woo cream is. He just kept growing and growing and going and going. And girl, let me tell you, they couldn't even shut the coffin. They had to bear that man standing up. I'm telling you, that was yes. Anyway, before I leave here, I want to sing a song about 3 of my favorite people, even though there's 4 of them, because Obama is one of my favorite people too. All right? So let me sing this song for you right quick, a cappella. It goes like this. Anybody here seen my old friend Abraham? Can you tell me where he's gone? Well, he freed a lot of people, but the good they die young. I looked around and he was gone. Anybody here seen my old friend John? Can you tell me where he's gone? Well, he did a lot of good, but the good they die young. I looked around and he was gone. Anybody here, you, seen my old friend Martin? All right. Go ahead. And you tell me where he's gone. Well, he Looked around, I looked around. Never smoke in bed. The ashes that fall on the floor could be you, you know. I looked around and he was. People dying today ain't never died before. I looked around and he was gone.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Phoebe Monet from New Black Arts West Theater. Yes, thank you. I always love it when she does Mom's Mabley. She is such a kid. So next up on the list, we have Miss L Centric. What's going on, sis? Uh-oh. Unmute.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi guys, I miss you guys.
Miss
How
you
you
too.
doing?
The Rona got us situated a little differently, but it's okay because we still all together.
Okay.
That's right. We glad we got you, Elle.
I am happy to be here. I am happy to be here. It's been a long time.
Yes, ma'am. So I hear well, I'm gonna let Miss L Centric do her first. I'm gonna give L Centric do two songs if she'd like.
Okay.
I actually am kind of new to this DJ situation, so I'll flip you guys around. While I've been on, I guess, Rona duty, I've kind of been DJing a little bit.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. Well, let's hear it go. I will not be performing, so say, because I don't really want to use my vocals. So we'll just put this in to rotation and see how this comes out.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how this works. Hang on. I am
What's the name of this track?
Rookie DJ. This is Without a Doubt, which is the single that's currently out. And it doesn't look like it's gonna like me. It's not gonna look like it likes me and my DJ skills. But it's currently on all platforms. It's currently on iTunes. It's currently on everything. Apple Pay, Google Pay, all of that.
Okay,
so,
see you, sis.
There was a little bit of a disturbance in the industry world where I guess I really wasn't doing very much. I was a little quiet. So some of my competitors felt the need to kind of dig, I guess, old school diss track. So I had to kind of bang on wax a little bit. So if I can get this to play, that would be kind of what it is. And you guys have to forgive me because this is my new way of doing stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna like me.
It might not like you.
It might not like me.
In the meantime,
DJing. In the meantime, in between time, we're just gonna go ahead on and talk about. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Some of y'all running down to that Malibu. No more. It's when I make big moves, gotta make sure that your trees is cool. No time.
You did.
Okay, I see you.
Yes, yes, yes.
I see you.
And some more. Yay.
Now, I couldn't pull any tricks out my sleeve because, it's kind of hot up in here and I really didn't have my whole DJ stuff set up. But
I appreciate it. Look,
it's cool. Listen.
look, and I seen you flashing your merch. And a little birdie told me that you have a shoe line.
I do.
Please.
I do.
Please do tell.
The shoe line actually was initially created last year in 2019, but it just didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't go where I wanted it to go, and it kind of sat because I had so many other things going on. And I winded up calling it the Cuneo, which means wedge in Italian, 19. And then this happened, and I was like, are you kidding me? Now I got a shoe called COVID? Damn near. But nonetheless, it is still the Cuneo, which if you say it, Cuneo 19, it is the loveliest shoe in the world. So here's that shoe. I'm gonna flip this so you guys can catch this T and catch that shoe. So that's what it is.
Yes.
It's made over in Italy and designed over in Italy. And you've got a bunch of bling. It wouldn't be right if I didn't put a bunch of bling on it.
Okay.
So there's your logo.
So you.
Yeah, you guys know. Let me put some light on that. So it's actually yellow. So there's your yellow mixed in with your bling, which is silver. And then you've got, of course, your tag on the inside of the shoe. Total Italian leather. So there you go. And then I got a bunch of, well, that's men. What about us men? Men, I didn't forget about you. There's the box for the sneak. So for the men, you guys will probably remember this is the logo from my first freshman project, my freshman album. So I just recycled all of my logos and I made sure that I kept everything that was originally mine.
Yes.
And so came out with a running shoe. Now my foot is not this big. This is not my shoe. This is Honey's shoe. So don't judge me. Okay? But there is, again, your logo, your Italian made leather, and your colors and your designs in there.
Oh, I'm gonna need me a pair.
Yes, auntie.
So there we go. Now I know it's summertime. People's feet gonna be hot. I don't want to hear no mouths about, well, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot outside.
I need me some of them.
So I thought about y'all. So here we go. You're getting your mani-pedi. And so you've got that good logo branding. Comes in different colors. This is biodegradable. Biodegradable. So good for the earth, good for the planet. You know, Komet, my fellow Piscean sister, I had to think about the planet. You know, what about the planet?
Okay.
So you can get that with fur or no fur up in there. Men, it comes in burgundy, it comes in black, it comes in Seahawks, it comes in old school Sonic colors, or you can call it Green Bay for some, but whatever. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good, you know? So there we go.
Dang it.
You know, I got kids, I got women's, I have men, you know, it's across the board. And as you see, my room is kind of set up for like my in-house studio. Shout out to Kevin Gardner, Seattle Sound Music Awards, John Silva, Ayobam Entertainment. I haven't been able to get to my studios like I like because I'm just still a little self-conscious with kind of coming out. I work in healthcare and I'm around it constantly. So to come out, that's why you guys really don't see me, but I'm still around. I'm still here and I'm still holding it down for the good of the Black and brown.
Yes.
Now I'm still doing radio. You guys still see my mics kind of hooked up and stuff. So it's still xeex974.com. Soul Food Sundays will be back next year because I want to bring that back. And this is the first public announcement. So you guys are getting it exclusively. I'm not bringing it back yet until next year, 2021, for the gospel, contemporary, and holy hip hop show that I was doing with Soul Food Sundays. However, I am still currently on Beat Street Divas, which is me and Diva Ebony B co-hosting. We're on YouTube. We're on the Anchor app, so you can catch us there at anchor.fm/Beat Street Divas. So please tune into our podcast. We talk about a little bit of everything. We're gonna just give it to you.
Okay.
The shoes with the bling and the guys running shoe, you can find that www.aliveshoes.com/brand/XEEX. And then of course the music is never going anywhere. That's the first love. Right now that's running on a block party on College Underground Radio. So that's doing very well with regards to analytics and listeners. So I'm just getting it in. I'm just here for the fun. It's time to have fun, live a little. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I'm over here jotting down all these web addresses.
I will send it to you. I'll send it to you guys so you'll have it. And you can definitely share it on your platform. That would be much loved and appreciated. But you know, I'm still with Infinity. Where's my donation song? I need the donation song.
Okay.
I love that donation song. Y'all know I love that song. Her walk around with the bucket. I need that donation song.
The bucket, girl.
Okay.
Yes, I'm so impressed with your line of shoes, my dear. I think
I'm sorry?
So innovative. And it's just a pleasure to see you, you know, just moving on and just growing with the times that we're in. Because that's just what we got to do is bubble and grow and, you know, re-innovate and reimagine how we want to tell our story. So that's what I'm talking about, sis.
Well, thank you. Who's that? Lady Love?
Yes, girl.
Sister Love. I thank you. You know, you know how we do. We got to pivot. We got to move. We got to make sure that we don't sit stagnant. Those that do are often forgot about, and we don't want to wind up on unsung. That's not where we want to be.
Okay.
Oh,
that part. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, hit us with the donations. We ain't got to see.
Yes, you know, please give me
donations though.
Do we have a Cash App? Because I do have I actually showed up today with a donation for Sisters Rocks the Art. And usually when my donation song is going around at the Rumba-Nos, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be like, yeah, I like this song. And I'd be passing it like I'm at church to the next person and I'd be yelling at them like, put something in it. But I don't never put nothing in it. So I'm going to put something in it. Y'all send me a Cash App and I'll definitely make sure that I adhere to the donation.
Yes, ma'am. Well, our Venmo information should be attached, should be on the link.
Sisters Rock the
Okay.
Arts.
Mm-hmm.
He's pointing up. He
So-
want to make sure I do my donation. I seen him. He pointing like, read up there, sister, and drop that swamp.
Give it to
So yes,
us.
thank you again, sis. Please hold on the
Listen.
line. I want
Always
to say
a
something.
pleasure.
So please stay on the line one moment.
Be well, sis.
So I think we are going to go ahead. Thank you, Lovey. We're going to keep the party going, and we're going to have the Ancient Robots. They're a local band. My musical family, yet again. Love the music up here in Seattle. So let's go ahead without further ado. Ancient Robots with an original. And let me see what the original's name. Oh, the original's name is Easy. I do believe this is on. Don't get me to fibbing. I was gonna say it was on a specific album or an EP, but so yes, without further ado, this will be the Ancient Robots.
So know that my love don't come. Want a little more reaction, but can't get that satisfaction. Fighting hard against me. I know that your love don't come easy. Stop working against me. It's not working or helping. Can you be a little bit more gentle with the way you treat me? So know that my love don't come easy. Can you be a little bit more gentle with the way you treat me? I've been through a lot of shit, so know that my love don't come easy. So easy. So it's been a while now since I've been able to trust all of my heartache.
It's called Easy. So Sassy Frass was the last group that you just seen. Love those women.
Yes.
You know, some women that I admire.
I do too. I'm with you because I love what they do. How they doing it too. It's pretty dope.
Yes, and that was You Rock My Soul.
Yes.
So let's see. Let's go ahead with the Ancient Robots. Easy. Ooh, my apologies. So, Sister Love.
Yeah. Yes, darling.
I'm not sure. With Sassy Frass, how long have you been seeing them around the community?
I think it's been a couple of months now, since we've been playing videos and our DJs been sending in videos. So I think it was Zeta who sent their videos, if I'm not mistaken. And he sent several of them, right?
Yes.
Been for the past few months. So I think Zeta turned me on to him, rather. I hadn't seen him live, but I was just like, they from where? What?
They're from here.
These sisters are filthy.
I thought you was talking about Sassy Frass, Mama.
Oh, is that Sassy Frass?
That's who I thought you were talking about.
Oh, no? Oh, my bad. I thought it was some rap sisters that was from
okay. Oh no, you're talking about oh boy.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yep. But
yes.
You ain't gonna give me the mess of that.
We talking about Spicy's mama.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See, that's that generation.
Amma Makira. Shouts out to Amma Makira and all the Enrico family.
Yes. Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about. That's why I was like, well, I just seen them.
Family.
Send us the videos. but I didn't see these sisters live. I mean, these is the elders, and they giving it, man. They bring a total spiritual vibration anytime they get on stage. It's some spiritual vibrations happening up there, man. They're amazing. Oh, I miss them. I miss them so much. Powerful sisters. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
I would definitely think group. I was like, I just seen them when Zayba sent all those videos we seen. Different group altogether.
Sorry, I confused you because I just put you on the spot. I think that's what happened.
Oh, it's all good. It is all good. I wasn't in the chat looking around. As for sure, I'm like doing multitasking. When you're multitasking, having a Zoom meeting with sisters, as long as you can hear, you're good.
I think I messed up.
Right?
I think I messed up when I was talking about the video that was being played. I thought I seen Sassy Frass online, but it was actually the Ancient Robots that was playing.
Oh, that's dope.
So,
well, listen.
That is my apology.
No, you did a fabulous job. You always host well. I just love our team of hosts and musicians and tech team because, you know, everybody always brings their best self to the table, you know, and they always bring light and love. And that's what you do every time you open your mouth. So we love you. And we also want to send a shout out and a prayer to our community here in Seattle. We've lost a lot of young people senselessly lately, and it's touching everybody. I mean, it always touches us when we hear about it, but it's like directly touching us. And, you know, I just want to send a prayer, light, love, justice, you know, peace to our community and to the family, to the mothers that are constantly losing their babies. And it's like, you know, the pain of a mother, it's like the pain in the womb, and then it's the pain, you know, and watching them grow in some degrees, but then when they leave before you do, it's even crazier. So I just want to honor the mothers that have lost their children all across the country. It ain't just here, it's like everywhere. And it's like we done from gun violence towards ourselves, from police brutality and gun violence, and then we died from COVID too. You know, so it's just so at risk and so, you know, got to constantly fight to be here, you know, but we ain't going nowhere. And we're going to stay right here and keep fighting and keep loving and keep working hard and keep doing our due diligence, you know, because that's just what we do. That's who we are, you know? So I'm just thankful for all of you. I love everybody. I think that we've come to the end of our night in terms of our video content, and but I could be wrong, so you get to correct me and make it so. I was kind of observing the chat this time. That's the only reason I said that. So it was getting the message, but I could be wrong, and I hope I am, because I'm loving this. This is just like so. Well, we got a whole lot of video. All right then, well, come on, sugar. Let me shut up. Do that again.
Okay, so yes, I guess we're gonna go ahead and move on with Sassy Frass. Am I correct? Okay, Sassy Frass is coming up next. So please, please, please enjoy these women as much as I do.
Let's go. Well, we did some soul walking, and we're gonna do a little soul rocking. How's that sound? Before you go home, you go to the sun to rock your home, honey. Make it float there. You know
these women. So next up on the list, we're going to have Trey Black. He is another local artist. Well, all of our artists are local artists, even though a couple of us do travel here and far, or near and far. But next up, we're going to have Trey Black. Let's go ahead and get it.
Bars.
What else?
I got them cars. Run around and you know it's me. I'm with my gang everywhere and you know me. Run around in the for robbery.
No. Okay.
She Trey Black in the building. You only get one life, one time. Tell them.
This is my dream of a
lifetime. Man. I'm gonna go
Masculine
get mine, yeah. I ain't tripping on the money, nigga, I'm chasing my dream. If you driven by a purpose, then you know what I mean. You see money comes and goes, but a legacy stays. And they was trying to break my mental when I was off in that cage. But I bounced out and bounced back, it's nothing, you feel me? I'ma stand tall and go hard until the Lord come to get me. Gotta keep the banger on me, cause these niggas is wild. And pray they don't touch what I love, cause me and my brodies is sliding. One life to live and I ain't trying to waste it. But the devil's on my shoulder and I'm trying to shake him. Looking at my son, I feel happiness and joy. How can I not build a kingdom from my young baby boy? They say the odds is against me, so I'm pushing and shoving. African warrior in my blood, so the impossible's nothing. You got one life to live and I ain't trying to waste it. But the devil's on my shoulder and I'm trying to shake him, you feel me?
Gotta believe there's a better way. Me and my city have a better day. But we only get one lifetime. But we only get one lifetime, yeah. Money come, money go away. But every love we can go away. Cause we only get one lifetime. Cause we only get one lifetime.
I don't sit down, I stand up, no fear in my blood. Say a prayer and hope the Lord show some love to a thug. Yeah, I know there's a better way, but all I see is the game. Know I need to stack my change, but all I see is that range. When I fall off in the booth, I let my soul cry on them. Flap my wings once or twice and I just hang glide on them. Yeah, I'm moving with a purpose, trying to touch the sky. Cause you don't get no do-overs, you only get one try. No lies in my delivery, I just give you my pain. That's the difference between me and all these suckers and lanes. Switching lanes, blowing heavy, I'm just watching the rain. Yeah, I'm deep inside my thoughts, analyzing the game. Trying to carve out my lane without stepping on toes. But if I crush a couple, nigga, that's the way life goes. Yeah, I'm moving with a purpose, trying to touch the sky. Cause you don't get no do-overs, you only get one try. You feel me?
Gotta believe there's a better way. Me and my city have a better day. But we only get one lifetime. But we only get one lifetime, yeah. Money come, money go away. But every love we can go away. Cause we only get one lifetime. Cause we only get one lifetime. Gotta believe there's a better way. Me and my city have a better day. But we only get one lifetime. But we only get one lifetime. Money come, money go away.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. I always have a problem with unmuting my daggone Zoom. I'm not used to this mess. I'm used to being in front of you guys. But yes, Trey Black. Yes, yes, yes. So now you guys know that I always introduce the host that will be with, online next week. And our host next week will be Sheila K. She is always our second week hostess. So please give it up for Sheila K. and her daughters, Amber and Celeste. Thank you. Thank you, Sheila. That was from her, excuse me, from her birthday show. Her and her daughters. Next up, we're gonna have Kane Cold No doing a little freestyle for you. Go ahead, let's get it.
And I remember way back up in the hood, yeah. We used to try that R&B shit that was good. For sure. But there was nothing to the point that'll make us stop. Oh Lord, rocking to the rhythm of the hip hop. So there we go. And there ain't nothing like that. Hip hop feels so. Baby girl, freestyle, write it down and just let it flow. There is nothing, like real hip hop. Don't stop. Oh, shit. Say what?
Top of the dome.
Get him.
I'm a mixture between Jimi Hendrix and Kendrick. I'm told to play the doors off the hinges like a fucking dentist. I point the teeth out. Ain't no beef out. There ain't no cows here, so everybody bound down here like the West Side Connection. I do this shit with perfection. I get harder than a motherfucker's erection with a C-section. So you better use protection or I'm coming after that ass like selection. I like the IRS. The way I do this shit, man, I don't need no extra stress, cause I be the best. King on my hand, cause I represent the West. And anybody wanna test, I stick you with a number 2 pencil. Don't need no razor stencil, just give me your instrumental. When I get up on that head, go mental. Not like BBD. I got MC shitting in their BVD. Cause they wanna be like me, cause I'm like B.I.G. or 2PAC. Matter of fact, it's like Jay-Z. Motherfucker wanna battle me, then you crazy. Never been lazy when it comes to the pad and pen. Because I've been rapping right back then, and then back then, so now. So y'all can sit down and just have a cab and just say wow. Cause my freestyle is off the top of the pile, like a haystack. I've been doing this since James Brown, but since singing the big payback. Like you say that, real important like that, say Jack. And I don't wanna play that. Like an Xbox 360, y'all can't fuck with me. I spit rhymes like this, and I'm blowing like a dizzy. They be like, God damn, that's none of these bitches. And that's a freestyle.
Alright, check it out. Now, Georgia, I remember you said you like when I do this kind of shit, so I'm gonna do it just for you. I'll hit the cut. You know this one. Just for Georgia, y'all. I'm flipping. She got Tootsie Roll, she can tackle the case. Say I got a sweet tooth for the love you man. Now, I don't wanna live a man for the hot people. She got me around here, they like, she love you. Carry back, you are ice cream, baby. Can you stop? Other people can't get too smooth. Can't let you go, though. Move it to your move, come on. Oh, yeah, that we take up. I like your innocent chocolate, double peanut. No, I can't have it. I just can't buy it. I'm just gonna let you girl. I'm not going about your shit. I'm in a listen to your thing and take. Push all of that and you hit. You're fine. She'll scream. She'll scream. She'll scream. Say what? It goes what? H-A-P-P-Y. She make it man. Come on, here's how she T-Y. You'll be my candy. Falling in love with you. Pretty baby. She T-Y. You'll be my candy. sipping this bitch on top.
Hold on. Don't let him out yet. Don't let him out.
Oh, don't let him out yet? Okay, I'll let you follow.
Let's think about me, man. Hold on. Let me kick a little something real quick.
Oh, bring it up.
Let me kick a little
Right there, there you go, right there. There you go, right there.
Look at here. It started off about 25 years ago when I met this cat from New York. His name was Giorgio. With a camera, he lived 3 buildings away. He was fresh from NYC and I was just here from LA, trying to find myself. Now by myself, then I noticed that he had a camera in his hand, and he was like closest, had focus. And I knew that he would stay down. The first person that videotaped me on my crew, we was at the playground, the basketball court, whooping shoes. I had my box out. Next thing you know, he had the camera. We started to rock out, no lockout. He did his way back then, and now 25 years ago, we still good friends. It's like cool out thing work. You mess with something, you get hurt. The way it's the way it is, and I mean that expert. It's like Gio, and I ain't talking about no car. We've been doing this so long, and we done came so far. And how many people do you know you get car friends just like that? Cause every time he has a show, I'm right there. I got his back like a vertebrae. You heard what I said? We down, and that's the way it is. He got the history of the town. Okay, set. You can see it on the screen. And if you do not know just what I mean, you need to tune in to 29. GEROGO, and that's a motherfucking young friend of mine. It's like, why you gotta keep that real? It's my homeboy from the East Coast, for sure. And I hold it on the dub. It's like rest in peace to Heavy D-Ho, and you get nothing but reason now. Back in the day when I was young, I never did it before. But someday, pull the tool out. Never had to pull the tool out. Just pull out that footage. You know what to do this. 25 years of history, see y'all so confusing. Haha. And I ain't even gotta prove it. You gotta talk to that man right there with the tool. And that's the way it is. And ain't nobody got to school me. Because he got it on tape. Please rest in your my man. Happy birthday, Giorgio the Great. Yeah.
It's your birthday, boy. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Say bye to father, it's your birthday. It's your birthday,
Hey,
boy.
boy, come here. Let me do this.
Here you go.
This is Mo Jam Mondays.
Yes.
Happy anniversary, 206.
So the next the next video that we're gonna play is actually a throwback video. My sister's probably gonna get mad at me, but it's a song from a group that we used to have called the Supersonic Soul Sisters. Well, not used to have, we still can be active. But those of you guys in the community that remember the Supersonic Soul Sisters, it was myself, LaTanya, or Sister Love, and also Rochelle Fox. So yes, love this song. We're doing a throwback, Sophisticated Ladies. I miss you. I miss singing with you, sisters. Just wanted to put that out there. Soon we'll be able to do it again. So without further ado, the Supersonic Soul Sisters.
We are going to do a tribute for Black Women in Music Festival tonight. Do an old school throwback song that really reflects some of what we feel about us, you, and we, and how we do our thing. So we hope you guys like it.
Well, yes. Oop, I almost forgot to turn off my background music. Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all. That was the Supersonic Soul Sisters. Like I said, I love and miss singing with y'all. Soon, 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 we will be in each other's presence and we'll be able to get back up on the stage and do something, if it's only one song. But yes, so for those that have been tuned in the whole time, we are live. As you can see, we are doing everything from our homes. We miss being in your presence. We miss having the band with us. But second best thing, we go with the videos from when we were all together. um, let's see. I think we're gonna try and go back because there was a video that didn't play all the way. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to Sheila K, our second week hostess, so that you guys can hear her sing. All right.
Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Jumped out of bed, took a shower, dressed, cleaned up my face. Made me some breakfast. Toast to scrambled eggs. Then I made me some grits. Wear my jacket on the world.
our second week hostess, and she will be bringing you this show next week and every second Thursday of every month. So with that, the next group that we're going to have is going to be another local group by the name of Down North. Now, this video is from when they performed on KEXP. They are a 4-piece and they do funk rock. Here they go.
How y'all doing out there? I want you to do something for me. Where my girl Nancy at? See, me and her come from a place called North Carolina. Favorite Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I call here home. But that's where my grandma does her cooking. And over there, we do something very easy. We take this hand right here. Come on. This hand right here. And I want this hand right here. There we go. Let me do like this. Come on. There we go. That's where the groove is right there. Between that 2 and that 4, baby. About to take you to funky 45th Street. Yeah. Sea Monster Lounge. Let's give a shout out to Northwest Groove Mint. I want to give a shout out to them. We're going to show you how we get down. KZ Music Media. This is how we get down, like y'all. We'll show y'all the Groove Nation. How we doing here? Here, here. Hey!
Thank you.
Discover new
Sorry, I had to
music
adjust.
at
That was Down North
kexp.org.
Band. Little partial. Like I said, my honey is on the drums. So I got turned on to that group a couple years ago. So it does look like we are coming to the end of our evening. I thank you guys for joining us. I thank you guys and love you guys for all the support that you have been giving us throughout the year. Sorry, there's something in this room. Ladies, do you have anything you would like to say to the community?
I just want to say thank you for putting on an amazing and wonderful show. I just love getting to see the hosts create and curate what we will enjoy on Thursday nights. So I'm just grateful to you today. Thank you, Z, and thank you to all of our hosts and our team, everybody behind the scenes, Komet, Cedric, everybody that helps to make this happen. Really appreciative. And I really just hope that our community can calm down, slow down, get down, be down, just not in the ground. I hope we can get up from there and continue to rise as we do. We thrive. We're resilient people. I hope we don't have to go too far in one direction before we can turn around and climb up to the top. So I'm here for the top. I'm gonna see y'all up there.
I just want to ditto a whole bunch of what Infinity said. I think that we have some amazing artists that host their week, and they do it very well and gracefully. So Z, kudos to you for an amazing show in this COVID time. It's even better live, of course, but you do an amazing job through this Zoom. We appreciate that, and we appreciate our community. The guests that you brought on tonight were some amazing artists and political leaders in our community. Thank you so much for that, providing all that good information we need to hear and know about. And then to our tech team, as usual, Cedric and Komet, we appreciate you both so much for hanging in there with us. And yes, thank you, brother.
Cedric.
That's that old country thing. I don't know, but it's not right. Work it out, Cedric. I promise you.
Inside joke, TT.
So serious, I thought I was right, but whatever. I'm gonna get that right. Please forgive me, brother. That's not intentional. But I just want to thank you. We want to thank you. So I'm done, and just like it's an amazing, beautiful show. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you guys for allowing me a platform to be able to host and sing. So without that being said, you guys have a great evening. Stay safe, be well. Until next week.
See you then.
All righty.